Welcome, 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 Fáilte Stock. Family time at the library. Cork County Libraries and the Arts Department of Cork County Council have asked me to send out a quick greeting to the families that would love to be in libraries listening to real stories and gathering together for stories being read out of books and whatever. But we can't this year, you all know why. I only have about 10 minutes, lads. My name is Paddy, by the way, and I'm going to fly through stuff, maybe go faster than I normally go, and I'm asking all the children and the nans and granddads and the dogs and cats and the moms and dads and whoever to sit down on the floor, sit down on the carpet for 10 minutes and join in with these Christmassy and not so Christmassy songs and nonsense rhymes and all that kind of stuff. And you see the candle behind me on the picture there, but I also have my real Christmas candle lighting here. So here we go. Are you ready? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the hills we go, laughing all the way, bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to sing and sing a sleighing song tonight. So jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Tongue twisters, listen to this one. Red leather, yellow leather. That's all that's in it. Red leather, yellow leather. You think it's easy to say, but if you try to say it 5 times in a row, and especially if you try to say it quickly, you'll find out why it's called a tongue twister. I'll say it slowly first. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Now I'm going to take a little sip of water because I need my tongue working properly to try and do that fast. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. It's great fun, especially when you get it wrong. Another one. 3 grey geese. 3 grey geese in a green field grazing. Grey were the geese and the green was the grazing. One more time. 3 grey geese in a green field grazing. Grey were the geese and green was the grazing. Faster. 3 grey geese in a green field grazing. Grey were the geese and green was the grazing. Woohoo! Got it. And at Christmas time, you might be eating lots of cakes and you might be eating lots of biscuits and you might get a present, or you might buy in the shop a big tin box full of all different kinds of biscuits. And that would be a box of mixed biscuits. Now that is a great tongue twister. Listen to it. A box of mixed biscuits. A box of mixed biscuits. A box of mixed biscuits. Try do that fast. A box of mixed biscuits. 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 I think that's the hardest one so far that I've done. A box of mixed biscuits. Woohoo. Now, I'm apologising again. I know I'm going fast, but you see, when I only have 10 minutes, my 2 garden birds that I love, and they're kind of Christmas birds that I love as well, are the robin, that's his unspidog in Irish, and the wren, or the ran as we would have said when we were young fellas. The wren is undrolleen. And why are they? Well, the robin is just so Christmassy. You'll see him on Christmas cards with his lovely red feathers on his breast. And there's a gorgeous story about how the robin got his red breast, about him flapping his wings to get a fire to flame up and how the fire burned and singed the feathers off his breast, and that's how the robin got his red breast. I'll tell it to you properly. It's probably on some one of my videos on YouTube as well, on Paddy Tells Stories, if you want to look it up. But that's the robin, the lovely Christmas bird. And the day after Christmas Day is Lá Nullag, and the day after it in Ireland is Lá Leishtí Fáin, St. Stephen's Day, and also called Lá Undrolín, the Ram's Day, the day of the wren. And it's a great day for music and for groups of people getting together to play music and sing songs and raise money for charities. I don't know whether that can happen at all this year now, but I just want to quickly tell you, because my mother told me how the wren became associated with St. Stephen's Day. And it's long, long, long ago, 2,000 years ago. My mom said Stephen was one of the first people that believed in Jesus and believed that Jesus was God. So Stephen was one of the first Christians. And the Romans didn't like this new religion that was taking over, and they would put the Christians in jail if they could capture them or even kill them. And Stephen was known to be a Christian, and the Romans were searching for him, and they were very close one day, and he hid in some bushes. And when the Roman soldiers were marching past with their heavy march, boom, 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 the little bird was also hiding in the bush beside Stephen. The little brown bird was the little wren, the little Jolene, and the soldiers marching frightened him, and he flew up out of the bush. And when he flew up, he made that kind of, that noise that a bird makes when they explode fast into flight. And the soldiers found Stephen, and they took poor old Stephen, and they killed him. And that's why the wren, the Jolene, is associated with Saint Stephen. So they are my two Christmas birds, the robin and the wren. Now, I have here lighting, as I showed you, my Christmas candle. And I do this poem every Christmas for a lot of years now. I love the idea of lighting the candles at Christmas, and carefully always have adults with you. Children, don't ever do candles on your own. Have the adult with you, and have curtains and everything out of the way, and you can put the candle on the windowsill then for a while. And the whole idea of the candle in Ireland is that if Mary and Joseph were going by now, and if they had no place to stay, they would see the candle lighting in my window, and they would come up, and I would say, please come in. We have a lovely room. You can stay here for the night. And it's a gorgeous idea then that the little baby, the little boy, Jesus, could be born in my house. This is a poem about the Christmas candles, and about Mary and Joseph not having a place to stay long ago, and about the rich people having great food in all the hotels and so on. The weather is cold. The frosty stars are twinkling in the sky. This poem was written in Irish, Oscailge, by a fantastic poet called Máire Vakati. And this is my English language translation of it. And it's called Ihe Nullag, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. With the candles of angels, the night sky is dotted. The frost shows its teeth in the wind from the hill. Stoke up the fire and retire to your slumber. Tonight, God's own Son in our house will lie still. Leave the front door unlocked for the visit of the maid with the babe at her breast, lying still. Rest with us from your journey a little while, Mary. Tonight, God's own Son in our house will lie still. The candles were lighting in the Inn of the Welcomes. Finest food and best drinks were the fare on the bill, for dealers in oil and wealthy silk merchants. But tonight, God's own Son in our house will lie still. I love that poem. I love the welcome, the candles lighting and the welcoming. Okay. Time maybe for a little song again, and we'll see how we get on with sing along. You might know these. Now I'm going to do 2 cities in my songs for you now. I'm going to do Cork first, and then I'm going to go straight up to Belfast. And please, please, please join in. Here we go. Come on, boys, and you'll see lads and lasses full of glee, famous for all they would make your heart thrill. The boys, they will not harm you, the girls, they will charm you. Here's up 'em all, says the boys of Fairhill. Come on, boys, and spend a day at our hurling club so gay. The crash of the ash, it would make your heart thrill. The Rockies thought that they were stars till they met the St. Finbars. Here's up 'em all, says the boys of Fairhill. Come on, boys, and spend a day at our bowling club so gay. The loft of the bowl, it would make your heart thrill. Then you'll hear the Shea boys say, Timmy Delaney won today. Here's up 'em all, says the boys of Fairhill. Come on, boys, and you'll see lads and lasses full of glee, famous for all they would make your heart thrill. The boys, they will not harm you, the girls, they will charm you. Here's up 'em all, says the boys of Fairhill. I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and they stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a courtin' 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Albert Money says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. They knock at the door and they ring at the bell, sing, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Old Johnny Money says she'll die if she doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high and the snow come travelling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own love by and by. When she does get a love of her own, she won't tell her ma when she goes home. Let them all come as they will, it's Albert Money she loves still. And tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is a courtin' 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh. Happy Christmas, enjoy it all, slán go fóill.